Hey guys, your boy Shaw Bellamy, aka SB Gamer, back with a brand new video here on my channel. And you see by the title, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on the MK1 Beta that did happen this past weekend. I got to play it, and overall, I'm just gonna say I had a lot of fun. But I got my notes right here. Let's get right into my overall thoughts and opinions. Starting with the good, you guys, the game is just generally fun. I know it's just a beta. I know people say you can't judge a book by its cover this soon. We still have at least a month to go before the game's released. But if it's anything like this, and I know there's some tweaks and things they got fixed, obviously with these, with these games and having a beta and stuff like that. Overall, dude, if it's going to be like this, though, the game is generally fun. I'm going to have so much fun playing this game. The combo potential is absolutely there. We've already heard about it when this game was announced a few months back, whatever. We heard about it from content creators when they posted, videos talking about when they got to play the stress test and everything. But the combo potential, just the innovative and creative ways you could just come up with, to juggle your opponent, to really get them when you really have a chance. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to play. My main character I'm going to probably use is Smoke, and seeing the gameplay breakdown they did for him in the Combat Cast 2 of a live event that they had live stream a couple weeks ago, I just can't wait. I can't wait to see who I can match him up with, what cameo character going to work with him. Overall, I mean, like I said, the game it's a lot of fun, man. I can't wait. The next thing is, I love the cameos. I'm going to say this right off the bat. If you're a person that is complaining, because I've seen people do this all like very early into the beta, like maybe like around like Friday afternoon or Saturday, whenever, it was brought to, it was released for people to play the beta. If you're a person that's complaining about the cameos, then I don't know why you would play the game or even think about buying it or pre-ordering it. I saw tons of people complaining about this. I have no idea why people are so shocked. They have announced the cameo character since the beginning. They was talking about this game and when it was coming out. Cameos is going to be a big part of this game, both offensively and defensively. They bring so much to this game. Like I said, offensively, you have the combo potential, the chance to get your opponent. Like there was a lot of people, including myself, using Frost. Like Frost being a cameo character, it's not a cheat code, but I mean, very effective. Like Frost can literally freeze an opponent and open that opponent up to get comboed and juggled immediately. There was a nice way with Kano. I see people use Kano where you could use his lasers to kind of like get your opponent away from, kind of zone your opponent out a little bit. You can use these cameo characters in various ways. And again, we haven't even got to see all the potential of the rest of the roster, because again, we only got like 4, I think, cameo characters to pick in this beta. But again, overall, like I said, if I move on, man, if you are complaining about this is not the game for you, man. They made this very clear that was going to be part of the game, the big part of the game. Think of Marvel versus Capcom type thing, except you obviously can't be able to tag out your cameo character and bring that other character in. The cameo character is exactly what it's supposed to be there for. It's just there to help you and aid you in the combos or helping your getting your opponent off of you. I love the cameo characters. I hope they don't go nowhere. I do agree with some people. I guess maybe later on down the line, maybe NetherRealm will think about maybe adding like a single player mode where it's just there's no cameos at all. Like you don't have to worry about playing against people using cameo characters. Maybe they will appease some people and do that. But if they don't, I personally don't care, because again, this is their bread and butter. They made this clear for MK1 that cameo characters was going to be important. And the last good thing, guys, before I move on, the graphics looked amazing. I mean, we already seen this when we seen gameplay at EVO. We seen this when people's posting, like I said, videos and highlights of themselves playing on and the stress test. The graphics look amazing. The 2 stages I believe we got to play at was Johnny's mansion, Johnny Cage's mansion, day or night. And I think you got to play at, I forgot what the other spot was. Overall, though, I'm saying the few stages we got to see, they look amazing. The characters look great. It's just... the game looks good. The game looks good. It feels good. Again, overall, man, it's going to be really fun and to play and watch and everything like that. Moving on to the bad. This is probably the one bad thing I have. Maybe like a little nitpicky. I don't know how the movement was back then. You had a ton of content creators. I follow a lot of Mortal Kombat content creators, people I do believe that do be telling the truth and is objective in their commentary. But I remember people saying that the movement was very slow when they got to play the stress test over, I believe, a couple months ago. And everyone didn't get to play that. The beta, it wasn't like open beta for all of us who pre-ordered the game. So we have no clue. Clue and myself had no clue how this movement was going to feel. Then when Evo came around and we saw people playing the game and hanging out at Boone in the Netherrealm, in the Netherrealm and everything, and everyone instantly went to Twitter saying, man, it's, the movement got better, man. It feels more fluent. This is great. They listen to our constructive criticism. When I played the beta, the game, I'm going to say the movement, as far as them walking and everything, felt good. I thought, it was definitely good speed. It wasn't super slow like that. The one problem I had is when you jump in the air, you neutral jump or whatever, or do an air tag, whatever you want to call it, there was times where when you hit like an input, like I said, I hit A or X or whatever, I'm playing on Xbox, and you're looking to do some type of, air tag, whatever, there's times that the input won't go, for some reason, don't go through. Like your character, it's like a delay. Like it's a very slow jump, first of all, just off the start. And then when you, like I said, when you try to do input or anything, it's like a delayed input. So sometimes your attacks come out very slow. Like the reactive time is not there. I don't know if I'm the only one that had this issue. I'm telling you, it wasn't lag or anything. You could definitely tell if you were lagging. Like there was times when you were lagging the beta, you could actually tell. So I know it wasn't lag. And I went online, a lot of people, there was not a lot of people, a good amount of people were saying the same thing, that it just feels like it's very, I don't know, floaty. Like when you're jumping in the air, your character's just kind of like floating there and not doing much when they press the input. Again, it's not a kill, like a complete buzzkill where I'm not going to want to play the game. Like I said, overall, it feels good and I like the game. I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure Ed Boon and them is going to look at those feedback and try to, make sure they interpret that and put that in the game on full release when it comes out in September. But that's probably like the main issue I had playing this beta as far as the game mechanics. It just felt when you jumped and you jumping towards your opponent, it gave the opponent to like a good amount of time to react to you. And even though you probably pressed a button as soon as you jumped up or something just to get the input out quicker, if that makes sense. That was probably it. It just felt like it was a little delayed. And I know I'm rambling, but anyone that played the beta, you probably understand what I'm saying. But yeah, the only other bad thing also I gotta say, and this has nothing to do with the beta, but I guess it's to the MK1 players out there that did pre-order this game. I don't know why players was backing out. There was tons of time. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know if your stats carry over to the actual, when the game comes out in full release. It's been a long time since I pre-ordered a game to play a beta, so forgive me if I don't remember or understand. But it was a lot of times people were just running away from fighting you in the game. Like people cared about their win-loss record that much. It was very strange. But that has nothing to do with the game. Just more so to do with people. Now, moving on, you guys, to my character thoughts. The characters we got to play in this game, Sub-Zero, Lee May, Kenshi, Johnny Cage, Katana, and Liu Kang. Let's start off here with Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero was clear, as I write in my notes here, Sub-Zero was clearly my main in this beta. He was the easiest one. I know that seems kind of lazy, but dude, I just wanted to get online as quick as possible, so I jumped on Sub-Zero. I think he's like the first character that's like on the left corner of the character screen. He was the first character. I knew he was going to be easy to pick up. I said, look, I just want to lab with him a little bit on the towers, going up against the AI, and I just want to get into online and just play real quick before I start learning other characters and try to do other stuff. But yeah, Sub-Zero, that man, yo, oh my goodness. He's going to be annoying to deal with. If you couldn't stand him in Mortal Kombat 11, you're probably not going to really like him here, man. Got my notes here. The slide is still a full screen scary move. We've known this for a while. That thing covers a good amount of spacing, as we already know from the previous games and everything like that. But his slide is definitely going to be something annoying to deal with. It is punishable. I did write that down. It is very punishable. Just like a lot of times people got called the slides in other games. It is punishable, very punishable. Like there was times I was committing way too much to the slide and people was juggling me and killing me as soon as I try to get too committed to that slide. You have to, as a Sub-Zero player, you really, Sub-Zero mains no, but you cannot commit that deep to the slide. You're absolutely going to get punished if people start reading you and well on that. But yeah, overall, man, Sub-Zero seems like he's going to be a great character. Like I said, annoying to deal with. His mix-ups will be a headache for players. I wrote that. So yeah, overall, Sub-Zero is basically Sub-Zero. That's basically it. Lee May. Lee May was another character that I played probably like the second get a second character I could say I could play. I had a lot of fun with her, man. I didn't go into this when I saw her talk. You know, I love Lee May, obviously. You know, we was excited when we heard her character, but I wasn't thinking I was going to play her that much. Obviously, I mean, it's just a beta. But once the full game come out, I really do feel like after playing with her in the beta, I definitely will mix her in there with being, you know, Smoke is my main. Lee May is just so much fun, dude. The pressure she could put on you is insane. She has this nice lantern, this purple lantern that she you know, kind of like, it's like this, she floats it out, whatever, and it adds so much to get into the combo potential you could do with her when you're juggling your opponent in the air. She has a, again, I forgot all the moves right away, I'm sorry. She has a move that can work full screen, and try to come at your opponent if your opponent's kind of like running away and everything like that. The combo potential, yo, she is dope. When she gets pressure on you, oh my goodness, yo, Lee May is going to be a problem for players that actually lab her and know what they're doing. She was so much fun. Kenshi. Now, I didn't play Kenshi that much probably at all. I probably played with Kenshi like twice, and I was against AI. Really didn't play it online. But man, the only thing I'm gonna say about Kenshi is he's gonna be good. And I know it sounds like I'm just a broken record saying all these characters gonna be good, but I'm telling you, honestly, yo, Kenshi's gonna be a problem. He has this ability where he summons this sword character. I forgot the character, the sword character's name, whatever he summons. I'm sorry. He could summon this like the shadow clone, whatever, and this darn thing has a freaking sword as well, and it lines up kind of like behind you. So imagine you're facing Kenshi, like you're getting a player's literally swinging their sword constantly. At the exact same time, his shadow clone character behind you is also swinging. So you have to block high, low. You gotta do everything you can before you wait to a very small gap to get out of that situation. It got so annoying when I was playing against players that knew what to do with that shadow clone figure that they would throw out. It got so annoying. It was amazing to me that I even beat a couple people trying to use it. But you really have to be very patient. You can't be going there just pressing buttons. You will get hit. Kenshi's sword swings are very fast. It's sometimes a little hard to react to. But with that shadow character, it's like you're playing 3-on-1 at that point. You're facing Kenshi, his shadow clone warrior figure, and then his cameo character that's right behind him. Like, it's so much to deal with Kenshi. He can also put a lot of pressure on you as well. Definitely could zone you out a little bit. But Kenshi, I didn't even go up against a lot of good Kenshi, so I'm pretty sure I'm not explaining all his potential. But overall, he could be a really good character. If you, just the way that you could probably like kind of trick your opponent. He could be like a very tricky type character to deal with. Kenshi's going to be fine in this game. Johnny Cage. Oh, Johnny Cage. He's going to be, I'm going to say right now, I think Johnny Cage is going to be top tier this year. I do believe he's going to be top tier this year. And I think he's going to be the ultimate troll as you look at Johnny Cage is. Yo, again, high-low mix-ups issue, man. You gotta, the pressure when he gets you in the corner. Oh my God, when he gets you in the corner. Jesus, dude. Yo, I really got my tail whipped numerous times dealing with Johnny Cage players. I knew what strings to use. Really to mix it up. Yo, when you're trapped in a corner with Johnny, it is like endless. You have to take your time and try to find a way to get out, though. It is crazy the pressure that Johnny Cage could put on you in that freaking corner, dude. Oh God. I can see a lot of people getting really upset and rage quitting dealing with Johnny. Johnny is absolutely insane, yo. I think you could argue this is I don't know, maybe it's the best version of himself, but I think this one's, obviously, this Johnny Cage is going to be, I think it's going to be 10 times better than the Johnny Cage we had MK11. I'm dead serious. And I'm not coming at the Johnny Cage MK11 like he wasn't a good player to use, but this one, in MK1, oh my God. He's going to be an issue. Katana, I always liked Katana. And I hope they buffer. The one thing I put for notes here is I hope they buffer before the full release comes out. I didn't play against that many, but when I did play against, I did, like I said, used her a few times online as well. Got a win and also lost with her. But yeah, she has some high-low mix-ups. She obviously has the zoning with her fan. She can use the fan tornado that can really be helped to launch your opponent. And you got, kind of keep your opponent on their toes. So Katana has potential. It's just, I feel her moves, her damage is so, it's not that good as far as her damage output. Like, I don't know. When I went up against Katanas on the beta, again, it's just the beta, I didn't really fear going up against her. I guess I used her a few times. One time lost with her, but I hope they buff her. I feel like they need to give her more damage output. She has tons of potential, as I wrote here. Like I said, the fans, obviously, she can zone you, mix you up, high lows. She can definitely give you a little pressure if you know what strings to use. I've seen some people do that online. But yeah, I just think yeah, I hope they buff her. I really hope they buff her. Liu Kang, I did not have any notes for Liu Kang. I don't know why. I think I forgot to write them down here on my notepad. Liu Kang's going to be a good all-around player. I think he's going to be great, actually. I'm not trying to disrespect the Fire God here. In the right hands, though, again, another player. I know I said this a lot, you guys, but overall, man, the high-low mix-up what these players have for just us, the beta, I feel like, I'm not saying there's not going to be one character that's going to be better than everyone else. Like, there's maybe not going to be some unbalance here and there. But I really feel like NetherRealm, at least from what I saw in the beta, the roster is going to be balanced and, you know what I mean, enough where it feel like everyone's going to have so much potential. Every character going to have so much potential with the high-lows, the frame traps, and all that. And again, Liu Kang's no different, man. Again, we obviously know about the Fireball. He has a move called the Dragon Tail where he kind of, like, it's like a slow startup where he just kind of throws like a dragon. And again, which makes you got to block low. Again, the kicks, we know about the kicks, the bicycle kick and everything. It's endless kicks at times if you're getting pressured by Liu Kang. But again, it's there. You know, Liu Kang is obviously going to be a good character to use as well. Because again, he has the potential to give you a lot of headaches well with his mix-ups. So that's it, you guys, before I wrap this up. Like I said, overall, the game, it's going to be so much fun. Like I said, besides that, you know, the jumping, and it feels like there's a little delayed inputs when you jump. You try to do an attack, whatever. Like I said, besides that, the game is going to be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing this beta. Shout out to Ed Boon. Shout out to NetherRealm Studios, man. I am so happy I pre-ordered this game. Do not regret spending one penny at all. I can't wait to September. What is the date right now? We are in August 21st, so I guess like, what, 3-4 more weeks, if I can count. I think it comes out for people that pre-ordered the game, I think the game comes out September 19th, but for people that pre-ordered the game, I think we'll get to play September 14th. So, a couple weeks here and there. I could definitely wait. I'm excited. I cannot wait to play other characters. I cannot wait to play with Smoke. I can't wait to play with Rain. I can't wait. Oh, my goodness, with Reptile. There's so many characters. I can't wait, dude. The beta was so much fun. Again, if you're not a person that likes the cameos or you don't like being juggled for 1,000 hits, do not buy this game. Do not waste your time. I'm not going to lie to you. If this is not your cup of tea, you should not be crying. You should not be whining about this. It is very simple. Do not buy Mortal Kombat 1 if you cannot handle people playing with cameos and, you know, the basic potential to get destroyed, because, again, the combos is going to be crazy. I can't wait, man. Oh, this game's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to play this for the whole year and everything. I can't wait. I can't stop saying that. I had so much fun. So much fun playing this game. But, again, if you guys leave your comments if you want. You know, did you play the beta? Did you like it? What didn't you like about it? And I'm pretty sure there was other probably bad things people could probably say, Sean, they wish you could bring up. Actually, I guess I saw one other bad thing. Well, super bad, not really, really bad, but people were saying, like, when you got flawless victory, like, you know, obviously flawless victory from people that don't know is if you don't get hit during a round and you beat your opponent, like I said, you didn't get hit at all, that's a flawless victory. There was times where the announcer in the game, you know, the one that says fight or finish him or whatever, or finish her, sometimes it wouldn't announce the flawless victory. I had a couple of flawless victories, and there was, when I played this weekend and they didn't announce it, I didn't really think about it at all until someone said it on Twitter. But I'm not saying that to super complain if it doesn't announce flawless victory. I mean, I don't care. I mean, some people might feel like they want to hear it, you know what I mean? Because you earned that flawless victory, so it's good to hear that you dominated your opponent like that. I don't need to hear it. I already see it, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, you guys, that is it. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.